Hi guys, long time no see. I'm back after about a month of not posting on YouTube, not filming, and I am ready to get back at it. 2025 is going to be a very exciting year. I just feel it, and I spent the last 2 weeks just indulging all the food, all the drinks, alcohol too, and sitting on the couch. But it's January 2nd and I'm ready to get back into the health and the wellness and the healthy eating and the working out because I haven't in 2 weeks. Since I got a gym membership, I felt like I needed a gym bag. So I just picked this up from Dick's, but it's Free People, this big puffy bag. So I figured this is gonna be my new gym bag. As the title says, I am going to be attempting a little 30-day January challenge where I'm meal prepping every week based on the phase of cycle I'm in. And I'm also going to do a week of gut health. So like more gut health focused recipes and routines and whatnot. And just see if I can really push myself and my health and well-being a little bit this January. And I want to take you all along the journey with me if you would like to join me. So the challenge is going to be going on beginning on the 6th. I'm going to be making a little newsletter that's going to be sent out every Saturday with meal prep ideas, recipes, routines, alternatives to like alcohol and coffee and caffeine if that's something you want to try and reduce your intake of this January. So if you want to sign up for the challenge, it's totally free. It's just going to be on my newsletter. Join my newsletter community, my little wellness club. Link will be in the description. But now that I have gotten my bag, I'm going to just fill it with the stuff I brought and go to the gym. This is what it looks like up close. I'm gonna bring my headphones in this little thing. Wallet, keys, zip that up. Tripod, just in case for this camera. Tower 28 lip treatment. Look for the sauna. My sauna slippers. Well, so far I'm already loving this bag. We're gonna head to the gym, do a little workout, and then I will fill you in on the rest of my plan to get back in shape for 2025. Right? Feels so tongue twisted right now. I haven't recorded a YouTube video in so long, so please bear with me as I try and talk to myself for an extended period of time for the first time in over a month. So I wanted to start this January challenge because I think a little challenge at the beginning of the year is always nice to do after the holidays. You have the motivation, so why not use it? I also think this holiday season, I truly let myself be the most hedonistic I've ever been in my life. For the first time in my life also, I didn't beat myself up mercilessly because of it. So there's growth. But at the same time, I basically ate dessert for breakfast for 2 weeks straight, ate probably 0 vegetables for at least a week, did not work out besides a few walks with my dogs, drank more wine in 2 weeks than I did the entire year because I typically don't really drink. So it's safe to say I really need a little reset. My body needs a reset, my gut and my hormones need a little reset, and I figured why not share the plan that I'm kind of challenging myself to do with everyone else. I'm also training for a half marathon in April, so I really want to be in tip-top shape this beginning of the year. If you're at all interested in joining me in this challenge, we're calling it the Glow and Flow Gut and Hormone January Challenge. Let me just explain what's going to go down in this challenge. In the first newsletter, you're going to be receiving a bunch of meal prep ideas categorized by the phase of your cycle. And I would really love it if when you receive the newsletter, you let me know which recipes or which items on the meal plan you'd love to see an Instagram reel for, because I will be taking that into account. I just let her in. I will be taking that into account when planning my content for January. So part of my plan is to meal prep every single week based on the phase of the cycle. Meal prep is honestly the key to keeping up with a healthy eating routine. And speaking of eating routine, I'm going to be cutting out alcohol, of course, seed oils, refined sugar, gluten, and dairy for the entirety of the 4 weeks. This is a challenge, and so that's why I'm cutting out all those things. I don't think there's anything wrong with having these things in your diet, but just seeing as I want to challenge myself a little bit this January, that's what's going down. So you can choose not to follow those rules as strictly as I'm going to. You can choose to do the 80-20 rule, which I would suggest if you've never cut out a lot of things from your diet before, but I've done this multiple times and I've created a system where the food I make for myself is interesting enough and delicious enough that I don't miss those things too much. And it's only January. Just think about it. You have so many more months and years of your life. 1 month of a challenge is really going to fly by so quickly. By the time it's the 3rd week of January, you're like, I could actually maybe do this even longer, but we're not going to do that. So those are the rules that I'm going to be following. So just one more time to repeat in case that message got lost in everything I was saying. I'm going to be meal prepping based on the phase of my cycle, and that is going to be shared on the first newsletter. I'm going to be cutting out alcohol, refined sugar, so like coconut, maple syrup is fine, seed oils, gluten, and dairy. And there's also going to be, oh my God, there are kids outside my window. And there is going to be a gut health week. This challenge is called the Gut and Hormone January Challenge. So there is going to be a gut health focused week, and I suggest you take this during your luteal or your ovulatory phase. So you can take it during any of the phases, but that if you're able to take it during your luteal or ovulatory, that is what I would suggest. That is just kind of like the first part of the challenge. My whole life revolves around a holistic approach, so I always take into consideration mind, body, and spirit. We touched on food. The second part of my challenge is a consistent movement schedule. Like I said, I did not work out a single time in the 2 weeks of the holidays, and I'm really glad I didn't. The muscles are still there, the strength is still there, but I really want to challenge myself to get into tip-top shape this January. My workout split will be shared on the newsletter as well, but I can just tell you what a typical workout split would be for me. Look who it is! It's Mr. Georgie! It's Mr. Georgie! He's so happy. Okay. Just lifting him onto my bed. So, Monday would be core focused deep blow Pilates. Tuesday, lower body focused Pilates. Wednesday, Vinyasa yoga and a 3-mile run. Thursday, upper body focused Pilates. Friday, rest. Saturday, rest. Sunday, easy run or Pilates. So that is the schedule I'm going to be putting myself back into. On Saturdays, I like to either do, like, there's a run club where I'm at, or I'll do a reformer Pilates class in the studio because it's just a little fun, a little good way to start your upcoming week. And the Pilates app that I use is called Pilates by Bryony. It's absolutely amazing. I've never been more consistent than when I use this app. I'm in love with her classes. Like, I honestly missed them so much during my 2-week break, although not enough to get back on to the mat, but I'm really excited to be doing her classes again. I challenge you to pick out a workout schedule that works for you and commit to it for the next 4 weeks. I would encourage you to do low impact focused workouts because that is going to not only benefit your body, but also your cortisol, balancing that cortisol, like I said, mind, body, spirit. During Gut Health Week, I'll be sharing a bunch more movements that I would recommend for debloating, promoting your gut health, etc. Your body is going to feel so good after this challenge. I already know it because I've done something similar to this before and it truly changed my life the first time. That's kind of a little recap of what the challenge is going to be. I'll leave a special link in the description to sign up for the challenge if you want to get those newsletters with all the information I kind of just said here in your inbox. And we'll get into some self-care so you can not only feel your best, but look your best, because I truly believe that feeling comfortable in your looks is also part of a full and vibrant life. I think that everyone cares about how they present themselves to the world to a degree. I really care about my appearance, not in a vain or not in a vain way, but in a way that makes me feel confident, not to impress other people. And we all deserve to look good if we want to. So I don't know, maybe you'll think I'm vain for saying that, but I do care about my appearance. And I don't think that is a vain thing. I think it's a healthy thing. All right. I'm really excited to continue sharing my little life with all of you. And I hope that you receive that love and joy that I'm trying to share, and that hopefully I can help and inspire you to feel amazing in 2024. Mind, body, and spirit. George will not be running a half marathon. I don't think George has run more than 1 minute in his life, but he's a pug, so it's okay. Favorite protein powder of all time. Favorite oats for oatmeal. This might be my new favorite coconut yogurt. Breakfast done. 18 grams of protein powder from the protein powder, but protein is really important for increasing satiety. It's good for your skin. So I'm upping my protein intake again this January. Coconut yogurt, poached pear, and then cinnamon and coconut sugar. Oh, and a little bit of macadamia milk. So it's totally gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm posting this today, so it will be already on my Instagram when you're watching this. I'm crying. I'll never get over onions.